Right, so next thing. I just want to go through a couple of things with you that I do in my kitchen. I have this cookbook, 1,000 Recipes, which is one of my favourite books. And I use it so much. I'm going to use it and I write in it and I draw in it. And anything I think that changes, I use old Christmas cards as markings. But in this one today, I have adjusted one little recipe, which is again one of my favourites, and that is chocolate pudding. Get in. So for this pudding, you are going to need 4 to 5 grams of softened butter, so make sure it's soft, don't take it straight out of the fridge. Then 250 grams of dark chocolate. Now I've tried a lot of different chocolates to work with when cooking, and this one, which is your average shop one, probably the cheapest on the market, is the best one to work with and the best one to cook with as well. Don't eat it, it's a bit sickly because it's quite strong, and there's less sugar in it, so it's easier to work with, so use that. You're also going to need 150 grams, it's actually leaking. 150 grams of caster sugar and 4 large eggs, and then you're going to need 4 to 5 grams of plain flour. Now my students will recognise these tins because I have them all over my teaching room. It's my old coffee tins that I recycle for everything. I even use them at home. So yeah, so let's crack on with that pudding. It's my husband's favourite. He's going to get 4. He's going to have them over 4 days. He's not going to eat them all in one go. So I believe. I could be proved wrong. Let's do chocolate pudding. So I've already started melting my chocolate. Please be careful when you do that, because I've just got a glass bowl. The water cannot be touching the glass bowl. So it takes a while. There's quite a lot of chocolate here, so it takes a while to sort of soften up nicely. So I'm just going to take that off the heat now. I'm just going to move it around and make sure that all that chunky chocolate is melted into a nice smooth mixture. That looks delicious. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to beat the sugar and the butter together. Right, so I'm going to put that over there to the side. So give it a good old mix, mixing the butter and the sugar together now. Okay, so we now have our butter and sugar mixture together. Okay, I'm going to move you up a little bit. Right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to be adding in some eggs. And still, right, adding in your egg. I'm still holding on to my eggshell. And there. And mix. Don't put all your eggs in at one go. Otherwise, it will be a very different mixture. Right, mix that all up nicely. And it'll start to go a bit sort of squelchy, I suppose, in a way. But now it's really starting to cream up. So all around the edges of your bowl. If you don't have an electric whisk, you're going to have to do this by hand if you're going to do it. You're going to need some elbow grease in there. You buy it in your local B&Q, a tin of elbow grease. Okay, second egg is in. Away we go. Now we're getting that cake-like mixture. And there's a little bit of resistance with the mixer. So we want to plump this up. Remember, we want a nice gooey center. Chocolate puddings, best served hot with a little bit of ice cream. And for those of you who I teach in school, have a guess of what ice cream would be in my fridge, because we've made it many times. Right, I have one more egg to go. It's my last egg going in next. I put a tea towel underneath my bowl to stop it from moving around. I want to mix this really well. Getting all around the edges. So of you get a nice smooth texture. You don't miss anything. Bubble up that. Get some air in there. Woo. Alright, last egg. Oh God, I nearly did that back to front. Here we go. You can go away. Right, last mix. Right, we're going to mixy this up nice and smooth. Making sure you get all of that egg yolk and the white mixed in. Right, my mixture. Here we have our eggs, our sugar, and butter in there. So now we're going to, so I've already put my pinch of salt in there, so a bit of flour in. So I'm actually using 0-0 flour, purely because that's all they have in the shops at the moment. So I'm having to be a little bit more resourceful of what I can get my hands on. Right, so if you remember from my Jaffa Cake challenge, it's the same thing. You're scooping under and folding over. You want all that mixture to get nice and smooth, and you want to be gentle with the mixture. No battering it anymore. Just fold under, okay? And keep doing that until you get your all of your flour in, okay? I'm going to put that in. Foldy, 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 foldy. And if you've got air lumps, just scoop around and make sure you're getting all the mixture in. That's why I like using a spatula. Okay, now I'm going to put in the last of my flour. And again, we're folding, 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 scooping under, folding back, scoop under and folding back. Here we go. So I've just added in a little bit of syrup because I've got no vanilla. And the syrup is just going to make it sweet. So it's a little substitute syrup is for vanilla. Okay, we're nearly at that point now. We're going to start putting in the chocolate. And then it's time to divide her up. So it's nice and smooth now. I'm really, really, really pleased with that. Right, so now we're going to put the chocolate in. So my chocolate's cooled a little bit now so I can actually pick up the bowl. And now we're putting in our chocolate. Yeah. Scoop all around the edges. Get all the chocolate. This is dark chocolate. Look at that. Marbling nice. Right, so we're just going to mix this up. See how it quickly changes colour. Still be gentle with it because you want to keep all that air in. There we go. Right, we have 4 Drells ready to pour in our chocolate. Now be nice and careful when you're pouring your mixtures. All the way in, all the way in. Not right to the top, you want to leave a little bit of space. That'll do. There we go, and the next one. Yum. Again, not to the top. Oh, that's a bit sticky. There we go. And one more. See, it makes 4 nice sizes. If you don't have Drells, have a look and see what you got. It has to go in the oven. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them to set for an hour and then I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay. Voila. Leave them to set in the oven for 10 minutes. Right, come here. I need to get it on the camera.
You do it.
Can you see it? Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that! That is perfect. Yes!
I don't know. It's okay.
Cheeky son. Shall I put it in the bin then?
No, I'll eat it, but maybe you should make some more tomorrow for me to...
Okay, let's see how this one breaks open. Okay, go for it, darling. Oh, it's definitely a gooey centre.